Hi, good evening everyone.
Good evening.
When Hitler declared a war against the entire world, what would have been the feeling of Germans? The whole world with the extreme power against them. They were scared, worried about their family and themselves. When the war was over, they were completely devastated, destroyed, and became homeless. Now, if you look at it, Germany is stronger and powerful than many other developed nations in the world. How? How could they achieve that in such a short time? Now, let us move on with the next. Israel, a small country in the Middle East, surrounded by all their enemies, tension all the time, but they are the most influential country in the world. The world leaders are reluctant to take any decision against them. How? How could they, such a small country, be so influential? Dear fellow Toastmasters, my dear friends, what would have been that catalyst that helped Germans and Israelis to get motivated? For Germany, Germans knew that they had to take care of themselves without getting much help from others. For Israel, Israelis all around the world were helping for the survival of their country. When they worked together to take the country to the top of the world, the results were amazing. The world accepted them and respected them. That is the power of today's topic. Yes, together we can. Now, I want to take all of you through post-independence era in Kerala, 1960 to 1990 period. The primary source of income was from agriculture. Some people were involved in farming, some were farm owners, and others were involved in traditional business. Then government introduced a new rule. The farmland was given to farmers, leaving landowners landless and incomeless. Landowners, whatever the money they had from other sources, were all invested in farming. So, farm owners had no income for their living. The farmers, on the other hand, were given the land, but they were not supported with the loan, good seeds, or fertilizers. This chaos pushed everyone into poverty. In this critical juncture, I was born as the fifth child of my parents. In fact, I was born at home. My parents had no luxury to go to the hospital for the delivery. Luckily, nothing happened to me. I hope so. As you may guess, I never had a happy childhood. By this time, my parents' savings were all exhausted for daily expenses. So I went to a local government school. I still remember my grandmother was dreaming of good time while I work when I was 7 years. Guys, I had not even started to study. Seriously, all were looking up to me to resolve the problems. One day, my mother told me, we are going to buy a motor pump to restart the farming at home, and it will resolve all problems. In fact, the motor pump itself was a problem. High electricity bill, maintenance cost, and other expenses. Days and years passed. The people suffered and shared this kind of stories, sad stories, all across Kerala. When a society is deprived, people are tortured. Some people from somewhere will emerge as leaders with a positive difference, and others will follow. In Kerala too, we had witnessed the emergence of many such leaders who had focused on three categories of unique jobs. The first category was stenography. For those who don't know about this job, a stenographer records whatever a senior executive talks in specific scripts and later convert them into readable English language for official communication. Many of our seniors took this as a profession and built a career, personal assistant out of it. The next one was nursing. Many of our brothers and sisters could find a job in India and abroad. The third category was in Gulf. When a relative came home, I asked him, "What are you doing for your living?" He said, "I am in Gulf." In Gulf. I was confused. Later I realized that people were ready to do anything for their life in Gulf. When you want to go fast, go alone. But when you want to go far, go together. Our seniors worked hard and worked together. Worked together. When they worked together, they could resolve all the problems. Finally, they could take us all from the poverty. Yes, they could take us all from their poverty. Now, back to my story. By then, it was the time for me to look for a job. After a couple of months, I realized that I had to take whatever comes on my way. The first job was an investment consultant. Me, an investment consultant. The first day, boss told me, "Dinesh, you go to really rich people. You, sir, you have all this money, great job, but you don't know how to manage it. Look at me. I, who came in that auto, I will tell you where to invest. I, who had not seen this much of money in my entire life. I, who used to travel in that state bus, will tell you where to invest your money." I used to crack jokes, man, but nobody knew. Even I didn't know that those were jokes, but people believed me. They are often asked, "How will be our returns?" I said, "Excellent. Excellent. Really? I didn't know. But by the time you realize your money had gone, I'll be working in some other job." Then I moved to sales. Every Monday, HR arranged a motivational session. When I came to know that the company was paying 4 lakhs for each session, I had never been motivated. If you want to motivate this team, and they have a budget of 4 lakhs, the solution is very simple. Distribution, right? Money is the biggest motivation of all, right? Then there was something called sales target meeting. What was the last year's target? 10 lakhs. This year it is 10 crores. 10 lakhs, 10 crores. It was not even visible on that graph, somewhere on that wall, outside of the projector. That was huge. To make it happen, there was something called incentive. My incentive was a car. Beautiful, right? But I had seen the car only on the paper, only in the mail. There comes out motivational speaker. All you have to do is just dream it. If you dream it, you can do it. If you dream it, you can do it. Hero, if I had that superpower, I would have dreamed of my car directly. I would have dreamed of my money directly. I would have dreamed of my wife. Painful, pathetic advice. After some time, I left that job. By this time, the effect of economic reforms had invaded all over India, and I swam along with it. Number of opportunities in computers and programming had grown exponentially, and I chose that career. Reforms created a number of jobs for us, opportunities for us. Now, as we are living in this digital world, digital age, and absorbing this metro culture, the number of problems at the granular level are enormous. The aged parents are left out. Kids are abused. Women's safety. A chief minister or a prime minister alone cannot find a solution for this. But together, yes, we can. We can find a solution for this. Unity is our strength. When we have the catalyst, collaboration, and teamwork, wonderful things can be achieved. Thank you.